Welcome to Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. By request, the Eagles, Hotel California. By request, hashtag for Tina, with a note coming in for Tina. From Pepperell, Mass for Ryan. The great Hotel California by the Eagles. Many roads to travel, straight ahead, left, right. Could it be about the road less traveled? Sing along if you know the words. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. A sweater heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down that corridor. Thought I heard them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She's got the Mercedes Benz. Oh, she's got a lot of pretty, pretty boys. She's called friends. How they danced in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. And she said, we're all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill that beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find my passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightman, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. The great Hotel California by the Eagles. Hashtag for Tina. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. To make a request, go to UncleKrustyKaraokeHour.com/request. Starting the evening off right By request tonight, a bit of Tom Petty and Free Fallin'. By request, coming out of New Bedford, Mass for Tom and Philip. Hashtag Tom Petty with a note coming in. We love Tom Petty. Of course, Tom Petty recently passed. Of course, it's in people's recent memory, a great, great master. A song master and singer and writer with a band equally as great, the Heartbreakers. Sing along. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, she's crazy about elves, loves horses and a boyfriend too. Oh! And it's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. And I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart, and I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free. Oh, free falling. And all the vampires walking through a valley move west down Ventura Boulevard. And all the bad boys are standing in the shadows, and all the good girls are home with broken hearts, and I'm free. I'm free falling. Hey, yeah, I'm free. Free falling. Oh! Don't forget to wet your whistles. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. I want to glide down over Mulholland. I want to ride her name in the sky. I'm gonna free fall out into nothing. Gonna leave this world for a while. Now I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free. Hey, free falling. Here we go now. To make a request, go to UncleKrustyKaraokeHour.com/request. Yeah, I'm free. Free falling. Oh. Free falling. Free falling by request. Coming out of New Bedford tonight, the great Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. By request tonight, Pink Floyd and Have a Cigar. By request coming out of Littleton, Mass, from Brenda and little Brenda. Hashtag Pink Floyd with a note coming in. Little Brenda loves Pink Floyd. Uncle Krusty loves Pink Floyd and many others, Brenda. Sing along if you know the words. Have a Cigar by the great masters of rock, Pink Floyd.
You sure should like that.
The great masters, Roger Waters, David Gilmour, Richard Wright and Nick Mason created some of the greatest rock sounds the humankind will ever hear. Sing along if you know the words. Have a cigar. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. Come in here, dear boy. Have a cigar. You're gonna go far. You're gonna fly high. You're never gonna die. You're gonna make it if you try. They're gonna love you. Ho! Well, I've always had a deep respect, and I mean that most sincere. The band is just fantastic. That is really what I think. Oh, by the way, which one's pink? And we did tell you the name of the game, boy. We call it riding the gravy train. Hey, yo. Oh, this is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. We were just knocked out. We heard about the sellout. You've got to get an album out. You owe it to the people. We're so happy we can hardly count. Oh. Everybody else is just green. Have you seen the chart? It's a hell of a start. It could be made into a monster if we all pull together as a team. Oh. And did we tell you the name of the game? Boy. We call it riding the gravy train. Hi-yi-yow. Have a Cigar by Pink Floyd. Coming to you from the HMS Bronco from the middle of the ocean. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. Don't forget to wet your whistle. By request tonight, coming out of Littleton, Mass, for Brendan, Little Brenda. Hashtag Pink Floyd. Get up and dance. Get some belly fillings. Make a phone call. Hug a friend. Go to the toilet. Get some fresh air. Have fun. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. Coming to you from the HMS Bronco from the ocean. To make a request, go to UncleKrustyKaraokeHour.com/request. We got a great crowd tonight. We've got Beverly back in the house from Arkansas. Beverly is a great knitter, a fan of great knitting. By request tonight, David Bowie and Ziggy Stardust. By request from Cincinnati, Ohio, from Peter, Linda, and Joe. Hashtag Bowie lives forever. With a note coming in. David Bowie soothes the soul. Agreed. David Bowie, a great master of the theatrical rock, bringing emotion and theater together in a culmination of genius with a raw and grittiness seldom matched. Here it is, Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie. Sing along if you know the words. Oh yeah! Whoo! Ziggy played guitar, jamming good and weird and gilly, and the spiders from Mars. He played it left hand, but made it too far. Became the special man, then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdos, like some cat from Japan. He could look 'em by smiling, he could leave 'em to hang. Came on so loaded, man, well hung in snow white tan. So where were the spiders while the fly tried to break up our walls? With just a big light to guide us, so we pitched about fans, should we crush his sweet hands? Oh, David Bowie and Ziggy Stardust. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. Ziggy played for time, jiving us that we were voodoo. The kids were just crass. He was an ass with God-given ass. He took it all too far, but boy could he play guitar. Making love with his ego, Ziggy sucked up into his mind like a leper messiah. When the kids had killed the man, I had to break up the bad hands. Oh, by request tonight from Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh yeah! Whoo! Ziggy played guitar. By request tonight. Hashtag Bowie lives forever. By request tonight. To all the girls I've loved before. Willie Nelson, the great Willie Nelson, coming from Charlotte, North Carolina, from Kyle, with a note coming in. Big fan, keep it up. Well, thank you, Sir Kyle. Uncle Krusty loves encouragements, don't we all? To All the Girls I've Loved Before by Willie Nelson. Going Out to Kyle. Sing along if you know the words. To all the girls I've loved before, who traveled in and out my door, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before, to all the girls I once caressed. And may I say I've held the best for helping me to grow. I owe a lot, I know, to all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing, and every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue growing, and they just carry me away. To all the girls who shared my life, who now are someone else's wives, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before, to all the girls who care for me, who fill my nights with ecstasy. They live within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing, and every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue growing, and they just carry me away. To all the girls we've loved before, who traveled in and out
our doors,
we're
glad they
came along. We dedicate this song
to all the girls
we've loved before. Well, all right, Beverly from Arkansas. To all the girls we've loved before, who traveled in and out our doors, we're glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls we've loved before. By request tonight, going out to Charlotte, North Carolina. By request. Coming out from Seattle, Washington, The Who and Pinball Wizard.
Oh my, yes.
By request from Mel. Hashtag Mel loves pinball. The great, great Who. Pete Townsend, Roger Daltrey, John Entwistle, and Keith Moon. One of history's great, great rock and roll bands. Sing along if you know the words. The Who and Pinball Wizard. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Oh! He stands like a statue, comes part of the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always plays them clean. Plays by intuition, the digit counters fall. The deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Oh! He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. A pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. How do you think he does it? I don't know. What makes him so good? Ain't got no distractions, can't no buzzes and bells. Don't see lights flashing, plays by sense of smell. Always get to replay, you never seen him fall. The deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Hey! I thought I was the ballad table king, but I just handed my pinball crown to him. Pinball Wizard by the Who. Yes. Even at my favorite table, he can be my best. His disciples lead him in, and he just does the rest. He's got crazy flipping fingers. I've never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Oh, by request tonight, the Who and Pinball Wizard. By request and a deep cut. Arthur Brown and Fire. By request tonight, coming from Chelmsford, Mass. And from Rich, hashtag, sing it, bro. Well, I will, Rich, and thank you, sir. A deep cut. Great theatrical rocker. Arthur Brown. Fire, I take you to burn. Fire, I take you to learn. I see you burn. You fought hard and you saved and learned, but now it's going to burn. And you're mine, your tiny mind, you know you've really been, so now it's your time. Burn your mind, you're falling far too far behind. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You gotta burn! Fire! Destroy all you've done. Fire! To end all you've become. I feel you burn. Oh, you've been living like a little girl in the middle of your little world. And your mind, your tiny mind, you know you've really been so blind. Now it's your time, burn your mind. You're falling far too far behind. Oh! Fire, I take you to burn. Fire, I take you to learn. You gonna burn! 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 Oh! Fire! I take you to burn. Fire, I take you to learn. Deep cut, Arthur Brown, for Chelmsford, Mass. A deep cut, by request tonight, Jackson Brown and Somebody's Baby. From Miami, Florida, Palmetto and Lovey Dovey. Hashtag in love tonight. With a note coming in all the way. On the road, never getting old. Well, that's poetry, and thank you for that. Sing along if you know the words. Well, just look at that girl with the light coming up in her eyes. She's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. All the guys on the corner stand back and let her walk on by. She's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. She's got to be somebody's baby, 'cause she's so fine. She's probably somebody's only light, gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's probably somebody's baby, alright. I heard her talking with a friend when she thought nobody else was around. She said she's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. 'Cause when the cars and the signs and the streetlights light up the town, oh, she's got to be somebody's baby. She must be somebody's baby. She's got to be somebody's baby. She's gonna be somebody's only light, gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's gonna be somebody's baby tonight. Trying to shut my eyes, but I can't get her out of my sight. I know I'm gonna know her, but I gotta get over my fright. Well, I'm just gonna walk up to her, I'm gonna talk to her tonight. Ho! Uh-huh. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. Don't forget to wet your whistle. Yeah, she's gonna be somebody's only light, gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's gonna be somebody's baby tonight. Yeah, she's gonna be somebody's only light, gonna shine tonight. Yeah, she's gonna be somebody's baby, alright. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. To make a request, go to unclekrustyKaraokeHour.com/request. By request tonight, Jackson Brown and Somebody's Baby. By request, George Thorogood. And one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer.
Scotch and soda.
From Mooresville, North Carolina. Coming in from Aaron with a note, one of my favorite songs. Huge fan of your music. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Aaron. Uncle Krusty loves to sing. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. Strap in, George Thorogood's. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. Want to tell you a story about the house band blues. I come home one Friday. Had to tell the landlady I done lost my job. She said, that don't confront me. Long as I get my money next Friday. Now next Friday come and I didn't get the rent. And out the door I went. So I goes to the landlady. I said, you let me slide. I'll have the rent for you tomorrow or the next day, I don't know. So she let me slide in. You know, people, I notice when I come home in the evening, she ain't got nothing nice to say to me. But for 5 years, she was so nice, Lord. She was lovey-dovey. I come home one particular evening, landlady said, you got the rent money yet? I said, no. Can't find no job. Therefore, I ain't got no money to pay the rent. She said, I don't believe you're trying to find no job. Said, I seen you today, you were standing on the corner, leaning up against the post. I said, but I'm tired. I've been walking all day. She said, that don't concern me, long as I get my money next Friday. Now next Friday come and I didn't have the rent. And out the door I went. Oh. So I go down the streets, down to my good friend's house. I say, look, man, I'm outdoors, you know. Can I stay with you a couple days? He said, huh? Let me go and ask my wife. He come out of the house. I could see it in his face. I know that was no. He said, huh? I don't know, man. She's kind of funny, you know. I said, I know. Everybody funny. Now you funny too. So I go back home. I tell the landlady, I got a job. I'm going to pay the rent. She said, yeah? I said, oh yeah. And then she was so nice. Oh. Lord, she was lovey-dovey. So I go in my room, pack up my things, and I go. I slip out the back door. And down the streets I go. She howling about the front rent. She'll be lucky to get any back rent. Oh, she ain't gonna get none of it. So I stop in the local bar. You know, people, I go to the bar. I ring my coat. I call the bartender. Say, look, man, come down here. He come down here. So what you want? 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. Well, I ain't seen my baby since I don't know when. I've been drinking bourbon, whiskey, scotch, and gin. Gonna get high, man, I'm gonna get loose. Need me a triple shot of that juice. Gonna get drunk, don't you have no fear. I want 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. Ho! But I'm sitting now at the bar and I'm getting drunk. I'm feeling mellow. Oh. I'm drinking bourbon. I'm drinking scotch. I'm drinking beer. Look down the bar. Here come the bartender. I say, look, man. Come down here. So what you want? one bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Now I ain't seen my baby since the night before last. I'm gonna get a drink, man. I'm gonna get gassed. Gonna get high, man. I ain't had enough. Need me a triple shot of that stuff. Gonna get drunk. Won't you listen right here? I want one bourbon, one shot, and one beer. One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. Well, all right. Don't forget to wet your whistles. Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour is coming to you from the HMS Bronco from the ocean. Brought to you by Tiddly Tinkle Inkle Cat Snacks. When you want a Tinkle Inkle Cat Snack, trust on Tinkle Winkle Inkle Cat Snacks. Grammy approved.
Yes.
Get up and dance, yeah! The great George Thorogood. Get up and dance! Get some fresh air! Get some belly fillings! Talk to a friend! Scratch my back, baby! Oh, yeah! This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour! To make a request, go to UncleKrustyKaraokeHour.com/request. The great George Thorogood, and one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. Coming in from Aaron, from Mooresville, North Carolina. We got Beverly in the house tonight. She's from Arkansas. Ho!
Oh, yes.
Now by this time, I'm plenty high. You know when your mouth is getting dry, you're plenty high. Look down the bar. I say to my bartender, I say, look man, come down here. He come down here. So what do you want this time? I say, look man, what time is it? He said the clock in the wall say 3 o'clock. Last call for alcohol. So what you need? One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. No, I ain't seen my baby since a night on a week. Gotta get drunk, man, so I can't even speak. Gotta get high, man, listen to me. One drink ain't enough, Jack, you better make it free. I wanna get drunk, I'm gonna make it real clear. I want one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. With bourbon, with scotch, and one beer. Oh, by request tonight, George Thorogood's. One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. To close out the night, by request, Led Zeppelin and Thank You. This has been Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour. Led Zeppelin's Thank You by request from Lewiston, Maine, from Patty Cakes and Trevor. Hashtag Led Zepp rules. With a note coming in, we love us some Led Zepp. Sing along if you know the words. And thank you for tonight, a special night. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. And mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be you and me. Kind woman, I give you my all. kind woman, nothing more. Little drops of rain, whispers of the pain, tears of love lost in the days gone by. My love is strong, with you there is no wrong. Together we shall go until we die. Oh my, inspiration's what you are to me. Inspiration, look and see. By request tonight, Led Zeppelin's and Thank You. To make a request to Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour, go to unclekrustyKaraokehour.com/request. To make a donation and throw money into the hat, go to unclekrustyKaraokehour.com/donate. Sing along. And so today my world, it smiles. Your hand in mine, we walk the miles. Thanks to you, it will be done. For you to me, I'm the only one. Alright, yeah. Happiness, no more be sad. Happiness, I'm glad. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. Mountains crumble to the sea. There will still be you and me. The great Led Zeppelin, Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham with their great, great rock and roll tune, Thank You. This is Uncle Krusty's Karaoke Hour signing off. Season 1, Episode 1. God bless and good night.